So tell me, when you look at the manufacturing space right now in the country, what are the challenges that you see that we need to be tackling, and what are the things that you're really excited about that are happening?
Well, one of the things that we are still working on is coming up with a standard that allows all the machine tools on the shop floors to sort of speak in one common language. This is kind of reminds me of the computer industry back in the day when if you wanted to hook up a printer or even a mouse, I mean, it was quite a challenge, right? Until they standardized on USB and Bluetooth,
You know, I
and now it's
I
just
have
so
a funny story. I set up a middleware software business with a group of friends of mine. You'll probably remember this. There was a time when if you wanted to send a mobile message from one mobile carrier to the other, you couldn't do that, right? and
right,
so,
right.
so we literally built the middleware piece there. So you're absolutely right. Getting systems to talk to one another it was absolutely critical.
The good news is that the Association for Manufacturing Technology, led by my good friend Doug Woods, they had the vision to recognize that, because they represent all the machine tool builders pretty much in the United States and some outside the United States, and they recognized how big of a problem this was. You want to connect a bar feeder to a lathe, and they don't talk to each other, right? You got to write a separate API. So they came up with this standard they call MT Connect. And MT Connect has really progressed so well over the last 10 years, but we still have a ways to go. We're still working on sections of the standard for different, parts of different processes, but it's really coming along, and more machine tool builders are adopting the MT Connect standard. And that's been a huge challenge for like I said, the last 10 years, but we're really starting to make some headway. So that's one big challenge. The other big challenge, as I said, the large corporations have embraced manufacturing 4.0, industry 4.0, as the Germans call it, smart manufacturing, pick your buzzword. But the small mediums have been sort of the laggards, right? They're really slow to adopt this technology. And we've got to get the small mediums to embrace this technology in order to have the overall manufacturing system here in the United States be more efficient and be able to compete globally. So that's the challenge of my new subsidiary that I call Advanced Manufacturing National. We're
Is
not for
is it
profit. We're not in this to make money, right?
is it a issue related to just cost for those guys? I mean, is it just so hard to retool?
Well, it is in the sense that if they were to follow the lead of the large guys and they were to work with some of the really large corporations that the large guys use, it's very expensive.